Welcome back to Unnmaed. Fucking Carker is here with us. A raccoon.
He's gotta go, watch out.
And then we got ZP199. Could you not? I'm trying to do the interview.
Do not leave problems on the couch, we just cleaned it.
ZP199, also known as Totally Not Miku. And then you got me, your host of the show, Catbox GMZ, but you can also call me Rosie. Thank you, Carker, for making the intro ruined.
We literally got a raccoon here, guys.
Toy. Fuck you. I just need to get it back. Thank you. You stole my fucking squeaky toy, motherfucker.
Alright. Hello, Carker. How you doing? Welcome to the show. Please don't get into your trash, okay? We may be in an alley, and I may have picked you up from the dumpster behind the cardboard box, but, like, please, you know, I want to keep this box clean.
Motherfucker, you stole my squeaky toy. This is your fault.
Listen here. It wasn't me, it was Dogbone, alright? Listen, she just likes squeaky toys.
Is that a trash bag I can smell?
We are in an alley.
Ignore that. Ignore that.
Anyway, so how is your day, Carker? How is your day in the alley today?
I got picked up by some cat boy.
Well, that, you know.
Weirdest experience I've felt in my life.
You got cute little whiskers, little bandit mask, you know? Yeah, I can't help myself. You're like Oscar the Grouch.
Hey, you're a femboy.
Wow. Alright,
Wow. Alright, ZP, just to turn it to you.
yes,
I never said that was a bad thing.
So, how did a raccoon end up with a streaming setup?
Well, you know, that's the weirdest thing. Someone just threw away a perfectly good laptop. I just said, okay, what's the problem with this? And it's like, that stupid motherfucker just broke the SSD. I just found a replacement one. It just works. It just came with a copy of Windows. I'm just like, you know, I'm just gonna put game on it. I'm sorry. This is not a copy of OBS. Yeah, sure, why not? Oh, hey, there's like 2 people coming in. Oh, hi, how are you?
I mean, Carker, raccoons do have opposable thumbs, so they technically can game. Can you show me your thumbs?
Yeah. Hold on, yeah, sure. Give me just 1 second.
You can hear the chips again. The couch is not good clean. It's got chips all over it now.
To be honest, I'm more surprised someone just hasn't opened up the box and just piss on it. So you know what? That's poggers.
Please don't piss. Please don't piss in the studio.
My guy, I use a proper toilet, unlike most raccoons.
I'm surprised you actually use a proper toilet because Catbox here still uses the litter tray.
No, I do not. That is false. That is misinformation. So why are you a raccoon? What made you want to be a raccoon?
Why are you a cat boy?
I'm not the one. You're not the one asking.
God just said, you know what? You're just gonna be born a raccoon. That's what he did.
Alright, so as a little kid, what is some things you enjoyed? That being, by the way, the term for a baby raccoon is a kit or a cub.
I just like making noises.
Like, you know.
How many packs of chips do you have underneath?
Tattoos.
I got the extra big bag of Lay's, alright?
Like, do you have enough to share with all of us?
No, it's all mine. F you.
I'm pretty sure he doesn't wash his hands.
No, I wash my hands.
Raccoons do wash their food.
Raccoons are very hygienic.
Yeah, they wash their food.
I swear to God, if you give me cotton candy, I'm gonna try to wash it. It's just gonna disappear. But let me just go back to that original question about the raccoon.
Mm-hmm.
It's the idea mostly just came up just because one of my friends just started calling me a fucking trash panda for some reason. Mostly just because I usually just have cans of like Coca-Cola, and I don't like throwing away in my room. I usually just like take them down. I usually have like 2 or 3 cans before I like take them down. And sometimes they're just in the way, so you just hear normally just me just playing around with them. Just trying to get to the little cubby.
Coca-Cola is pretty nice though, and I refer to raccoons as trash kitties. All right.
I will shoot you.
Are you not a little trash kitty?
I will shoot you.
All right. ZP, next question.
I live in Texas, motherfucker.
You know Frumpy a lot, don't you? So how did you two meet?
Well, there's this other streamer we watch that he plays Dead by Daylight a lot.
Oh, Vale, whatever his name is. Oh yeah, I think that's it.
Friend of Vale.
Vale, yeah, that's it.
He plays a lot of DVD on Saturdays. He usually has community nights with the chat. And one day, me and Frumpy are just in the same chat, and he's just making like arguments after arguments after arguments. Like I don't know how to describe it. Have you ever played like that one free FNAF game?
Oh, is it Ultimate Custom Night?
Ultimate Custom Night, yeah. I think it's the orange elephant where he just starts going on a tangent about what he does on his day, about what he got to eat, and then he just switches the topic like every 3 seconds. Yeah, no, that's Frumpy. and I love every second of it because I just like listening to people. I just realized he's gonna watch this video. He's gonna hate it. He's gonna hate that I compared him to a FNAF elephant.
I mean, well, we could also talk about the whole hamburger helper thing.
Oh my god! No. Dude, no, I'm not even gonna start with that because he's just gonna message me and just be like, "You son of a bitch!" I just started making fun of him of the hamburger helper thing because I studied culinary, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, you're a chef, Raccoon. That's interesting.
Yeah, I studied.
You like Remy?
The idea of hamburger helpers was just a weird thing for me because really just a box of pasta with a bunch of spice in it and no like meat of any kind. I'm just like, why?
Okay, well you add the meat. You add the meat.
Yeah, I'm just like, what's the point of buying hamburger helpers if you can just buy your own pasta, whatever pasta you want, and then just buy your own spices?
It's easier.
It's not easier.
12 minutes and it's done. 12 minutes and it's done.
The same shit with a can of marinara and
pasta.
Plus maybe possibly if you're not white enough of salt and pepper.
Plus, the hamburger helper is like $2, $1, so you know.
It lasts you for like how many meals? 2, 3?
About 1.
Literally, one. One.
I might eat.
I knew that.
I might eat an entire. Well, the thing is, it serves.
I'm sorry.
It serves 4, but I eat like the entire box. So.
Oh dear.
Oh, never mind. I forgot. Catbox is a growing fanboy. I forgot about that.
Yeah, he's a growing boy. He needs his food. So, what's the craziest thing that ever happened to you on stream, Carker?
Not the craziest thing, but just the stupidest thing. Someone just went into my stream and was like, you know that people can hear your TTS bot, right? I was like, yeah, that's the point.
If I added a TTS bot to my stream, it would be like a voice of an anime girl.
I mean, the most anime you'll probably get is just Siri just going like, "Hey, Catbox, would you like to shut up for once?" I'm not actually telling. I'm not telling you to shut up. I couldn't think of anything else. I'm trying to pay attention to the gameplay.
So, what?
I'm just dogging on you. I'm sorry.
Sorry, I dog on my guests usually.
It's fine. I've just been waiting for like what 2 hours for you.
It's fair tribute. Hey, that's ZP's fault. All right, that's ZP's fault.
I'm gonna blame it on you. You probably didn't remind CP on time.
What made you get into Destiny 2?
Mostly just other content creators. I just watch like TH3 Jazz and Data and shit like that. I'm just like, that's actually kind of funny. And then I just started watching more people. And I just got into the what is it that you call it? Not like I got stuck in the loop at one point. And I'm just like,
Destiny 2 loop.
Not the Destiny 2. Well, yeah. Well, more like, yeah, just like
The
trying to
rabbit
get the
hole.
best weapons. The rabbit hole. I just got stuck in the rabbit hole of just like getting this specific weapon with this specific perks, and I just got to the point. And at that point, it was just like, I'm just gonna play the game for fun. Actually, yeah, I'm just happy with the weapon how it is.
Well, when you first
Because
played Destiny, what was your rate the subclass you chose or class you chose?
I mean, I chose the hunter first just because
Hmm.
it sounded more fun. Warlocks have their libraries, Titans have their crayons, and hunter has huge dicks.
Has there what?
Huge dicks.
Well, they're so big they keep on losing them.
I'm not sure that's a saying. The amount of times I've been killed by a Titan that just ran in front of me,
Yeah,
punched me in the face, and then I died is astonishing.
that's all I have my Titan. I have it as like punching the stat at 100%.
Sounds about
Like,
right.
hey, you want to see something cool?
Hey, you want to see a cool trick? Good. Abracadabra.
Would you play Destiny 3?
Hell the fuck yes. I wanted the same way. I wanted the same the same way that they did with like Overwatch 2, and I understand that was a kind of a disaster in the first place. But the reason I say that is because I just don't. The reason that they went from Destiny 1 to 2 is because at the time, Bungie was owned by Activision, and Activision was just like, "Hey, I want you to make a sequel to Destiny 2," and the developers were just like, "That's stupid," and now everyone was just complaining that the engine is just like not keeping up with what people want.
Yeah.
Like for example, like PvP, that's people are
Very
like trying to
dated.
hide and cover, but because of how the engine is or what the like Wi-Fi lag or whatever it is, I don't play too much PvP. This is what just here. People are like trying to hide and cover, and then the server is like, "Oh, you're still outside. You're still shootable or some shit." The one thing I'll say is that Destiny is quote unquote a free game,
Yeah.
but
Cool. Quote unquote.
they're not supposed, but they want you to pay money for like the expansions, which I
Yes.
understand, because paying a game for like at least at that time for like $60 and expecting to get like the next few expansions over time for at least for free, like that's not like economical, at least for the company. Like they're going to want you to buy the new expansions or cosmetics. So I
It's
understand a
possible
little
to
bit.
play as a free player. It's just like you're missing out on a lot.
Yeah, and at that
I
point it's just
describe the
like, oh
free to play mode as just a demo.
yeah, no, the play for free is just a demo.
I think that's the main reason I was just kind of turned off from Destiny 2 for a while is because I didn't have any of the expansions. And then when I moved to my brother, he was playing it like just about like every night almost for like an hour at least. So I
Yeah,
got
Destiny.
into the game because of him.
Yeah, Destiny 2 is really fun. It's not fun if you're not paying like for the expansions.
I fell off at like the Iron Lords expansion, whatever it's called. The main reason I didn't play it is because it didn't go to the seventh gen. I don't know what that generation's called for consoles.
At least for like PS4, I think that's the 8th gen.
All right, so I
And
mean
with
that'll
like
make the
the
seventh. That'll make PS3 seventh gen.
which
Yeah,
fun fact, I think technically the Switch is technically a 9th gen console, or at
I
least
don't even know
the
it
first in that
technically came out with
generation.
the 8th.
yeah. I think it's
No,
technically be eighth. Would you
no, it's
consider
ninth.
it? You would consider it to be the start of the ninth gen?
Yeah, I consider at least for a lot of people they're considering it like the start of the ninth because it's the last console before the last console after the PS4, but the first one like before the PS5 and the Xbox
True,
Series.
true.
Nintendo needs to do a new console. They won't.
I just want them to go into PC. Like no one would
Oh,
complain.
never. They're never gonna do that. They're never gonna do that.
Oh, they're giving them a heart attack if they hear that.
They literally sued a guy and making him pay like 20 to 35%, like 25 to 30% of his income
20, yeah,
every month.
yeah, because the actual bill was just impossible for him to pay, especially with the money he had to give back. So they just went like, okay, you know what? For the rest of your life, you're going to give us 25% of your paycheck. Like,
He's
And
a
boom.
debt slave now.
that is insane. Because he already
And
served his time. He served his time. Now you're making
no,
him pay.
he didn't. No, he didn't serve his time because
He was in jail for
but
2 years or a year over
yeah.
that.
Now, in those 2 years, he was only able to pay $130. You're better off just doing a crime and then just getting back to jail again.
And in prison, they give you food and accommodation.
Yep, two meals at least a day and a bed and shit.
And I've been hearing a lot of places I have Wi-Fi now.
I would move to Netherlands and go to prison in there because they have really nice prisons.
Like go to the Netherlands, do a
Sorry,
crime,
what?
and live like a holiday resort there.
I mean, you have to get a visa or whatever.
I don't want to go to prison in an American prison for a long term time. I want to go to like a Netherlands prison or something like that.
If you go to New Zealand, they're just gonna expedite you back into the U.S. and be like, you're going back to this specific prison.
I don't want to go to a federal prison either because those are like the worst of the worst.
Yes. What is your favorite anime?
Hold on, I need to go to Crunchyroll for a moment.
Why do you need to look at Crunchyroll to know what your favorite anime is? Couldn't you just thought it off the top of your head?
No, because I don't watch that much anime anymore. I don't have time.
You can't remember one?
Yeah,
that had an impression on you.
Because here's the thing with anime. If I'm watching anime, I have to pay attention to it because it's not something I can just have in the background. Because everything is like Japanese subtitles.
Unless you watch dubs.
Unless the dub comes out, at that point, yeah, I can definitely watch in the background.
That's why I watch dubs because I can't handle subs.
Can't handle seeing words on the screen.
I can't. There's a lot of good animes that have dubs.
Konosuba is a good dub.
I have Aqua and a Megumin figure.
I got so happy when you said Aqua and then you said Megumin.
Okay, to be fair, I just want to say, Aqua was my second figure. okay, but Amelia from ReZero is my first. Okay, wow. Fine. Not...
He didn't want to.
But I am glad they do like the blue hair water goddess.
Let's see. I did like the double as a part-timer. Oh, here it is. This is literally, I think, my all-time favorite. Like after Naruto Shippuden, would have been like it. At least currently is just like Black Clover, because at least the story that hasn't disappointed me, or like I'm always in the edge of my seat about what's gonna happen next.
Okay, what is a Pokemon you'd fuck?
I'm sorry?
What?
What?
That's out of nowhere. Cowbox, you got something to tell us. Have you been hurt by someone recently?
I don't fucking know. Is there a cat girl Pokemon or something?
No, there isn't a cat girl one. It's just cats.
Oh no, wait, no, forget I asked that. That's basically the newer generation. Fuck that.
I mean, there is Lopunny, but that's not a cat girl. But
that's
still,
not a dare to Luda Lubani. I'm gonna.
Did you know that the Vaporeon is the most compatible Pokemon for
my primordial instincts are kicking in to go after the Lopunny.
Leave the poor little bunny alone.
I don't know. My favorite Pokemon was both Cyndaquil and Gardevoir, and the internet ruined Gardevoir for me.
Kirk, I'm gonna switch it around. It is now your turn to ask me one question only.
Why do you decide to be a femboy?
What?
You heard me.
Listen, you can't decide to be a femboy. It just happens.
But you also technically didn't answer the question, so you know what? I'm just gonna ask another question. Is there a long-term plan for your stream, whatever? or at least like a long-term plan for doing like all this.
Continue doing it, I guess. Season 5, 6, 7, 10.
As long as possible, I guess.
Yeah,
fair enough.
trying to get it out quicker.
Do you have like another? You have another season, like another series that you're thinking of doing?
You know BuzzFeed Unsolved?
No.
ZP, you know BuzzFeed Unsolved is, right?
No, I haven't actually heard it before.
Really? Show where they cover cold cases and mysteries, things like that. I would want to do something like that, but the one thing is it takes a lot of research for each episode.
Yeah.
And which would be pretty funny because the one thing I hated doing in school was research.
Oh, it's like they were trying to get you to get used to that.
They're gonna try and get you to do the thing you hate.
Of course, just like their show, I couldn't be able to take it seriously, so. But at least I'd have ZP here who would take it semi-seriously. Because of course ZP of course would be my co-host for the show.
And possibly do the research and the script.
Yes.
And then
I could
Yes,
put I could
research and scripts. That's what I do on my actual channel.
you know what time it is.
Yes, it is that greatest time, the best of times. It is
snack time.
random fact time.
Oh my god, he said it right.
Of course I did. This is like the third season, Parker.
Oh yeah, baby!
Random fact for new song because our last guest ate the other one. And ZP, what do you think the fact's gonna be about?
It better be something about
I
culinary.
hope it's something to do with raccoon.
Random
It better be something about culinary.
I'm trying to do like a Destiny song, but I can't. Go fact. Anyways, ZP, what do you think it is? Thank you.
I think it's gonna be related to a raccoon.
Alright.
Oh no, don't tell me this is a fact that I'm thinking of. I swear to God, if it's a fact that I'm thinking of, I'm just gonna spam my entire...
30th President Calvin Coolidge had a pet raccoon named Rebecca. Engraved on her collar was White House Raccoon. What did you think it was going to be?
I thought it was going to be the butthole one. It's like, did you know you can fit 2.5 raccoons inside of a butthole?
honestly, if I had come across that one, I would have used it.
Jack Tartar?
What?
Bop it.
This isn't Bop It.
Twist it.
Bop it, twist it, smack it,
Alright.
beat it. Suck. No, you don't suck it. Suck.
We are doing Would You Rather. The site I would usually use for some reason isn't working for me right now, so we're just doing this crappy one. The way we're doing this is you gotta guess which one has the higher amount, and if you do that, you get a point. If you get the lower amount, you don't get a point. 15,000.
Fall down a flight of stairs. At least you'll survive. If you get thrown out of a moving vehicle, you'll just rip your skin off and possibly break a bone in 3 different places.
I would say fall down a flight of stairs is what people would pick.
What's a fall down a flight of stairs? It was fall down a flight of stairs.
So stupid. That is surprisingly. Getting thrown out of a car is surprisingly way more than I thought it was.
Do you choose have a mild case of COVID for the rest of your life, or have a heart attack several times a year?
What do you say, Kaka?
I'm thinking deep for this one because if it's a mild case of COVID-19 for the rest of your life, and it just stays mild, you'll basically live. If you have a heart attack several times a year, some of those heart attacks will either kill you. Either one of them will kill you, or you'll get sent to the hospital multiple times, and you have to pay like $2,500 for a fucking ambulance ride.
I'm gonna say the COVID-19 because COVID is weak.
So you're both saying
the COVID-19 is weak. The same for the COVID-19 one.
All right.
Just because I don't want to pay for the goddamn Ambulance.
So
Whatever,
you
yeah.
both said COVID-19, so you're both correct. Be able to stop time whenever you want, or get whatever you want just by thinking it. Except life.
That's a good. Like,
Oh yes,
how the
if you want a
fuck do
life,
you
you
get?
can't have a life.
So like, so you
Hold on.
they can't just think about a girlfriend into existence.
Just being. I want to be able to stop time.
Okay, that's what you're saying. That's what you're saying is gonna be higher.
Yes.
I'm gonna say get whatever you want because if you're feeling hungry, you just get yourself a sandwich right in front of you.
Personally, I think it's gonna be stop time because it's more useful.
Dio reference.
It was get whatever you
Hey,
want.
hey.
So
Yes, I was
ZP.
correct.
Why am I the ugly Sonic?
Never,
Because that's your face after you had the cigs.
never be able to remember names or never be able to visualize images.
Never be able to visualize images because that means I can't think about titties.
As in, would you rather?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
you're saying this one's higher?
No, I'm saying saying that never be able to visualize images would be higher.
So okay, this one's higher.
Oh wait, no, hold on, never mind. Wait, no, fuck. Never. I rather just forget names.
All right, ZP. Which one are you saying
Yes.
higher? This one's
I
higher.
will also pick the names as well.
That's literally just me already not being able to.
We're both wrong.
No, you're both
we're
right.
both right.
You're both
we're
right.
right.
Right. So technically, ZP is in the head here. So okay, this go one of two ways. You guys tie through this round. You guys don't choose the same thing, and you tie. Choose wisely.
I'd say one because there's better medication during the Great War than the bubonic plague.
Oh, I wasn't thinking about that. I was thinking more like I would potentially be in the history books.
This is gonna be making a very uninteresting edit for the points.
Since we all got the same results.
To be fair, this is just most of these things were lame.
Yeah, it's not giving us anything really decisive.
Congratulations, ZP won. Wow.
Thank you for this victory. I'd like to thank this raccoon for agreeing with most of my opinion. And I would say his opinions is based...
you agree with most of the opinions I had.
Congratulations. Well, that was the show.
What did you show?
Thank you, Z. Thank you, Carker, for coming on the show. I appreciate it. You are a raccoon, and I want you to go ahead and plug yourself in. Tell us what you're going to be doing. Things you have planned and where to find you.
Twitch.tv/Carkerman, Twitch.tv/Carkerman, and Twitter is just Carkerman. I'm literally just gonna probably be doing more Destiny stuff. I've been thinking about doing a YouTube channel, but I haven't made that yet, so stay tuned for that.
You know where to find ZP.
Yeah, so you can find my Twitter. No, not a Miku. I comment on other people's posts, and you can find my main channel where I stream and post videos on Totally Not a Miku. And in May, I'm gonna try to stream more and some new videos.
Can you give me back my squeaky toy now?
Yes, here you go.
Yay!
You enjoy that squeaky toy? Is that how you're gonna squeak your dragon lady?
Yeah, that's how I'm gonna squeeze her tits. Just. that was the wrong part.
I just imagine, just like, people walking down the hall, all they hear is like squeaky noise.
When you did it so hard that she did the Windows crash.
I want you to say something funny. Say something funny. Funny. Haha. Haha. Funny. Haha. You know, funny. Haha.
No, you gotta go get
People like his cock out. Yeah, I'm a raccoon with a soundboard. They never mentioned that once.
No, we just completely skipped that part.
Yeah. Anyways, see ya.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I guess that's good.